on it too. It's for Jay, but I don't know. Jay might not be able to meet us. He might not be able to come in and join us today. Like, he's on the road, so he might be on mobile only. And good morning, everybody. While we wait, welcome, Low Polly. Good morning. Happy to have you here. I see Brandon 10, Wisher Vodka, Madamus, Jim, A Knower, Zesty, Lord Nemesis, Balin Janosch, and Senor. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here, especially today. Lots of stuff going on in the metaverse, so we appreciate you being here. We'll probably keep it short today, I'm guessing, just because there's probably lots of shows to go see. Yeah, thank you for being here. We're also in world. I see the mana dude. I'm gonna keep practicing at this punching bag so everybody knows who they're dealing with. Good morning, mana dude. And let's see, did somebody else come in? No, just us. So we will get started in just a little time.
All right, I'm back now.
Good to have you back. What's your coffee of choice this morning you're having?
It's being brewed, and it's usually black because I'm too lazy to put anything in it.
Yeah, that's understandable. It is pretty difficult to, pour the creamer into the coffee. So I totally get you there.
It's just the unnecessary steps, just opening the fridge, getting the creamer, just way too much for me to handle, like especially on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Brandon, I see you coming in. Do you have what it takes to battle this I don't know what it's called. Punching bag? Is there a technical term for this? I'm
Technical
loving this.
punching bag.
Technical punching bag. I'm loving this. I know Jay is on the road, so he probably won't be in world today to see it. But I looked at his pictures and started. I made like the floor yellow because his gym. Is it a gym or a dojo or fighting place? What would the correct term for like a Fight Club be?
I
I don't
will.
know. Anyway, go ahead.
No. I wasn't gonna give the right answer anyway. Yeah, I mean, I think it just depends on the sport. If it's like some sort of martial art, maybe uh, could perhaps be a dojo. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So his place where everybody wrestles and stuff, it's got yellow floors and then like yellow and black walls. And so I tried to turn this little corner of the build into little Bucktown. Yeah, just give him a little flavor so they can see and then like turn the whole thing into it. So, all right, KJ, I am gonna move out of the way so you. I feel like KJ needs to just beat this punching bag up. I feel like it's going to be destroyed. I don't know. Like, I feel like KJ could probably represent. Probably, what's the word? Not take it down. I don't know. I'm like, maybe I need more coffee today. Maybe I had too much creamer and not enough coffee.
All right. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. Um, yeah, as Kanessa mentioned, maybe due to everything that's going on, we might keep it short today. But I mean, that doesn't mean that could happen if some good conversation sparks and everyone's here for it. We could continue the space going and get our avatars over to the stage for some background music. Let's see, where is it? I posted so far one pinned tweet up at the top. It is the live stream if you would like to watch visually if you're not in world. And I just shared a CBD Music Month sign up sheet. We will be, or yeah, I'm trying to put together at least a small event or something for the 25th of this month for Music Month. Make an NFT has already agreed to help out with this process. Uh, I think I have Kanessa. Kanessa, have you spoken to Madamus yet? Have you
I
talking? Did you hear that?
I heard that. That makes total sense to me. I have not talked to Madamus. I will hopefully be able to make contact and yeah, if not, then we'll just deploy. Yeah, we'll just deploy as is, and I think we can have like a lower tech version, but it'll
Hmm.
work one way or
Dang,
another.
I needed time, or else I could have looked for something else. Maybe I could still can. We'll see. um, but yeah, welcome everyone, and feel free to come up to speak if anyone is up for it today. Let's see what's going on for Music Month. Or I mean, for the Music Fest right now, I know there was a itinerary that was posted.
Yeah, I got to get better at. I mean, UTC time conversions are always hard, but definitely like it's been helpful to me if somebody posts it in, I don't know, just like on Twitter, like, hey, this is gonna happen at 3 o'clock PST, like or like 5 o'clock EST, because then at least I can break it down, or I don't know, because a couple times I've converted UTC and it's been wrong. Lately, I'm better, but I don't know. I'm realizing like you got to just really own the UTC thing, or it can just be confusing. And
But
like we kind of know the whole deal. So like for new users, that could be really, really challenging to find the right time.
I guess my confusion comes with the different stages with all the different times, like all separated. So you have to kind of like, I don't know, look through. Like starts at 2 a.m. UTC, then you have to like look for the 3 a.m. UTC, and that has
Yeah.
been my biggest L there. Ooh, Trick Daddy at 24 UTC. Don't know when that is, but Trick Daddy will be at 24 UTC.
Yeah, I mean, I think like for new users just walking in, it's just like that's another hurdle. And I get it. Like you could just Google it, like UTC to my time zone. But for as many times as I screwed it up, like I guess especially around daylight saving time, because there's always that week after. I know Shelly was making posts like she was just like so frustrated because it's like the time zone, the time change in the US like messes with UTC. So for like a short amount of time there's just the times are all messed up. But yeah, it's interesting. I've been able to catch a lot of the like super early events that it's like I don't know, Kenji's there and a lot of the people, across the world, they're just like finishing up their evening, but it's early morning. So yeah, curious to see what everybody's experience like. Are they able to get to the events? Like, are they good times? Do they have suggestions for like some way to make it equitable for around the world? Like maybe a performer does two different ones. I don't know. Like I could imagine that is another way to make sure that you get all audiences.
I know the perfect way to capture all audiences, and hear me out now. If the platform were to work, I feel like people would be able to log on and not crash every 5 seconds.
Oh,
Oh,
those are that is the features. That is a feature.
it working as a feature, you're right.
Hmm. That's that'd be good.
But like I guess this might be a good time to even spread the word. I don't know if Shelly is in here, but I guess Shelly did realize yesterday that the platform did work better if we all just got naked. There was something going on with with the wearables, I guess.
I mean, are you saying that all of my bling that like it has to slow down to render all of my bling and my bloom and my I don't know, whatever?
Especially you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Zesty and I have talked before about, you know, certain emotes and then like certain, I don't know. I mean, you could, so like I don't know, just like emotes for one thing, you could use all 300 frames. You could load that thing so heavy. And so I really wonder if emoting to like across the board and then adding more triangles and more animations and bloom to emotes in addition, like so maybe no clothes, no emoting, and then we'll have a better experience. I don't know. That doesn't sound very fun. Fancy and I are boycotting. We can't do that.
Have you noticed all the naked pictures on the Decentraland?
I have. So I need quantitative evidence that taking off your avatar's clothes makes it work better. So we need some ABA research. So the antecedent, we need, load times before and then during and then after. Retest the same criterion so we can see if there is uh, we need empirical evidence behind this. So there's going to be a lot of parties with and without clothes to replicate the same uh, I don't know, same results, I guess. And Jim is going to be in charge of all that. Oh, I know we're saying in Decentraland, no auto dance. Mandatory auto dance must end. I mean, I don't know. I've been a developer for like 14 seconds. So in my vast experience, I would imagine that auto dance probably is hard on, load times but I don't know, maybe not.
We're crap. I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot. Oh, it was a Jim thing. I just realized Jim is here. I For some reason I feel like I haven't seen Jim all music festival. Like or either he's been hiding or it's just he's been in his own personal realm all by himself since Jank. Or yeah. How you been, Jim?
I was thinking the same thing yesterday, and I was like, well, because I was talking to Seed about how Jim used to aggressively steal all the smoke puffs from me back when we were like rationed 50 smoke puffs if you spam the letter or the number 4, and Jim would take all the smoke, and then I'd have no smoke left. So then I was like, Jim, I haven't seen Jim. So hope all is well with you, man. So, Sin, have you had a venue that has like stuck with you, like stuck out in your mind, like a build or something that you really, really enjoyed? More like just something noteworthy?
Hmm. More than the crashing. Hmm. I can talk about our friends' performances. Those have been freaking amazing. I mean, oh, I know, the low poly build. I basically want to live there. Yeah, actually, like first day of the music festival, me walking around, first thing I like see is like the low poly build, and I'm just like, okay, collect, collect, collect. Where are the wearables? This is a priority. Now, I'm hoping to catch a show on that build. I have not been able to do one, is or catch one. Is there one happening soon?
I don't know. We need to hear from the boss if something is happening. Let's see. How do I look that up?
I don't even think it's in this itinerary.
Well, and some were just builds and experiences, so maybe there's not. Maybe it's just not just, but maybe it is specifically an experience, not a venue for performers. There's a lot to look through here. Oh, and guys, guess what? In all of the events, so exciting to see the oh, now I can't find it, of course. Dylan Francis is still going strong.
Hey, hey.
Hey, peanut butter.
I've got a base schedule here, so I'm coming up on KJ's behalf. Hopefully, I'll get the time here right, fill you all in. I believe she has an event at her location at 5 p.m. EST. So it's in just under 5 hours from now, 4 hours and 40 minutes or so. So whatever that conversion is to your local time. Hopefully that helps. I see KJ's throwing up some hearts, so I think I got it right.
Let's go. By any chance, do you know who's performing? Any one of our friends?
I believe the name is on the stage, on the screen on the stage, but it's Red Albert, I believe is the name.
Nice, nice. I feel like I have her. I'll have to
There's a
ask.
wearable. The wearable just came out. The Red Albert boombox, right?
Probably connected. I don't know if that I've seen it yet, but I think that might have been one of the ones that was available. Yeah, the Red Albert radio. Whenever you collect the wearables at KJ's location, I see that I've got that one. Yeah, I was just running through picking stuff up. So I've got that one, and I think there was another one too.
So have you guys gotten like all the free wearables and like gone on a wearable hunt?
I think that I've got most
I
of them, but definitely not all of them. I know that Meta Tiger got like 25 or something. There's a bunch that you could get from playing the Ratscape game, which I haven't done yet. I saw a bunch of the teasers and stuff while the content team was making it. But yeah, I need to go through and play that and get all of those items still.
Everyone seems to be having a lot of fun with the rat game. I think I was hearing CK mention that it's like the game Portal, if you ever played it.
Yeah, it's a portal type game. You gotta like connect the portals and get to the other side of the map. Something like that.
Yeah, it's really cool. Who else? There was also like a a creator. I think it was a Last Slice creator or something that like popped in and was like, "Wow, this is actually a pretty cool game." And those guys kind of like compliment something, then it must be decent or halfway decent.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that KJ did some work on it too. I don't remember what all she got into, but I believe she did some help on it. So she's gonna be sure the quality is there too, I bet.
KJ quality control approved. And good morning, CK. I see you in world. Hello. I see you're still naked with your bubble. By the way, CK's bubble smells like strawberries. Just thought I'd throw that information out there. Good morning, Harmony. Dixon, I see you over there. Who else is in the space? I think it's Mosquita. Hello, Mosquita, you potato.
I like the rat wearable that, like, you guys were talking about, the Ratscape. That's like such a really well done, not just well made, but like the character, just like the character development. Like it's a cool. It looks like a character from a movie, not just a wearable. It looks like it's got a whole story behind it. So maybe it does, or maybe it will.
I guess an opportunity for lore.
Yes, that's what we need more of here. Oh my gosh, Bubble is in a bubble. How have I never seen that before? That's so cool.
And good morning, Rustan. See you down there. What up, Blease? Fancy, EPD Rabbit. Good to see you all. The room is just filling up little by little. So I guess it's a good time to do a little reset, I guess, on the pinned tweets up at the top. I did pin a tweet up at the top for a sign up sheet, music month sign up sheet. If you know any musicians or if you are a musician that would like to share some music or perform for the 25th of this month, feel free to sign up, and we'll get you on stage. Which kind of reminds me, we last week on this space we spoke to a musician that was looking to get on the stage, but I can't remember her name for the life of me. Vanessa, by any chance?
Was it Weiberger?
Yes, it's Weiberger.
Yes. She seems super talented. We'll find her. I
Yes.
think there was more, right? Was there more?
Hmm?
Was there more artists that came through? It was a long space. I feel like there was more, but I don't know.
Oh, perhaps there was. I think DJ Canessa and Mariana should make their debut on the 25th. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm down, if Mariana wants to, you know, she's ready. I if she backed out because she's intimidated by my gear, I would understand too. And for anybody that doesn't know, I play on a toy. What is it? A toy mixer. So yeah, no, Mariana's gonna kick my butt.
Welcome, Seed. I see you down there. Awesome event so far. You've been hosting. Is the Seed event, was that only for yesterday, or is there a whole thing going like all weekend? Let's take a look here. I think it's multiple day. Let's see. Underground. Where are you? Oh my God. Is this it?
Seed series coming up, so we will hear direct from them as soon as they get up here.
Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I am wonderful. The sun just finally poked out, and I'm super excited. to jump back into the world and check out some more stuff that's going on. We only had the event planned for yesterday, so it went from 11 o'clock until the wee hours, and I hope you guys had fun if you're able to make it. It was a really magical experience. I think it might have been our 1 year anniversary, or what was it, like 2 year anniversary in Decentraland, which I totally forgot. I've lost track of time at this point, but yeah, I think the first time I did a show was during the the last festival that we had with Bjork. I think that was like the first show we ever did, and that was like super last minute, and I got everyone together. And that's actually, yeah, that's like I think the first time Ghost Train played at Seed. And a bunch of other artists that had never really been there before. So there were a lot of technical things that we had to like cover with everyone because it was their first time ever stepping foot into Decentraland. So I'm super happy that like a lot of people are getting more involved, and I also had another friend that I made out here. I was hoping she would come and join us. Jubilee, she performed at Seed like a few weeks ago, and I don't know if anyone got a chance to catch her set, but I've been trying to guide her and show her how to get bookings at other spots in Decentraland because she'd like to play more often. So if anyone here knows of any spots um that are looking for artists, etc., I'm just trying to help connect the dots so that people can play, more often and get more involved. But I just send them over to the Discord, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory when they get there for the most part. So yeah, it was really fun. This is now day 3 of the festival, and I'm sure there's tons of stuff going on. The map was packed full of all kinds of events, so it's definitely exciting to see all these cool things happening out here. How's your experience so far? I loved it. It looks amazing. I was like, this is crazy. Like I had to like step away for a few minutes and go check out some of the other spaces. But they should be up, right? Like, or do they usually take them down or something kind of immediately, or do they keep up these new builds and stuff like that?
For the festival, everything will probably stay there for a while.
Cool. Yeah, there's like so much stuff I want to like explore. I was walking around with my daughter, and she was like, "Oh my God, let's check this out. Let's check this out." I'm like, "Oh my God." There's so many places we got to check out. Hopefully we'll have enough time to do so. But yeah, no, if that's the case, then we have a lot of really other cool spots we haven't checked out just yet.
Well, it would be cool if people, since it is a music month, I mean, even if other people, if these venues lasted through the end of the month, but even if more last minute things were thrown together, like that would be cool, because I know, if you were on a trip this weekend, you'd miss out on everything. Whereas if it's kind of extended, then more people can come in, or even like come in but then come back to see things again that they missed the first time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that is a good point. It would be nice to have things going on through the month. I did miss like a little bit of what you guys were talking about on the 25th. Maybe I wasn't aware of what that was. Is it like the closing of the festival or something like that, or was it like a separate event?
No, just our last minute ditch effort to promote and get some new musicians in Decentraland, because it all stemmed from last week's conversation. One Exist and Make an NFT, and a few others were kind of like saying that like they know artists that want to do this. It's just that they were never referred to either a sign up sheet or like I guess there just wasn't very good communication between like venues and like getting the word out there. So so like for those individuals, kind of I was all like, I guess we're activating CBD here, and we're just gonna make sure these individuals get that opportunity. Yeah, and even like after speaking with venue operators, they were kind of like saying that like they were just having people hit them up, which like I mean it's like cool and all, but like anyone outside our networks are kind of like left out because they don't know who to hit up or who to talk to.
Yeah, totally. I always tell people about the Saturday community building, and then I also direct them towards the Decentraland Discord. And I was hoping that like I'm sure there is like a section for all the opportunities or, anything that anyone wants to do, like a place where they could go to find out about all the venues that book and take on shows and stuff. But I mean, you guys can always rely on Seed. Like I'm always game if you guys ever want to do anything. I mean, I'm always down. Like I am, for the most part constantly like let's make it happen. And then like no one gets in touch with me until like the last minute. And I'm like, all right, well, we could still make it happen. Because I've done productions like super last minute. That's actually like one of my things. Like I really love putting stuff together. And if it's last minute, like even if it seems unrealistic, like I consider it totally realistic because if anything, it could just be like a test run or just like a good way to practice and then just kind of sort it out. And if someone is new to Decentraland, it does take them a little bit of time to like figure it out. It did take me a lot of time to figure it out, so I understand that aspect. But that's why I try to keep things pretty flexible at Seed. I'm always down to do last minute stuff, so if there's ever anyone that wants to do something like mi casa su casa, like I'm always down. I mean, I don't expect that, like, I don't know how like all the other venues exactly work. So I just figured that um, they might just put stuff up on the Discord if they're searching for artists to perform. But there's so many people like I go to a lot of like open mic spaces and stuff like that, and as soon as I tell people about it, they're like super gung ho, and I'm like, let's make it happen. Like, it's really that easy because it's virtual, so it's not like we have to like load equipment and do all this stuff. Although, I mean, it is a lot of work for Matt, but um, he doesn't mind, and it's always worth it in the end because we have tons of fun and it's just a great way to bring people together and get the vibes going, which is which is my favorite part of it. Just sharing really good vibes, and then it's inspiring like as an artist, like just to be around all of that energy, it inspires me to inspire other people and vice versa. I just feel like it's like a giving tree, you just it'll just keep giving like the vibes when they're high and like everyone's being super positive and everyone's really friendly. It will only bring like more positivity to the table, which in result will only help to evolve everything that we're all doing like as one. uh Overall, I think that is the key to growing all communities, and I look at it like Decentraland as just this one big community with these, individual like elements like that all have their own little niche or vibe, but like as one entity, like Decentraland itself is a vibe, so for musicians that usually just play in like an open mic on X, I feel like it would be super cool to just get them to come out to Decentraland and check it out and see how easy it is. Like once you figure it out, it's like riding a bike, it's pretty easy. And yeah, I don't know. I'm super psyched.
Yeah, and I think, see, you like, that's such a nice invitation, and like I think valuable invitation to have people come, because my guess is that, like, I mean, I'm no musician. Like, oh my gosh, getting on a stage, that's scary. So there might be people out there that are musicians, and like maybe they want to get to that main stage, or like that, or they're telling themselves, oh my gosh, I could never do that, but I love playing. But maybe after a couple days of the music fest, they're like, man, I want to, like, I'm going to do it. I got to put myself out there. But maybe like the smaller venues, or even smaller, like less official things, like maybe it's just easier to try that out and be like, all right, it's just a small gig. It's just a little one, it's just the CBD group. And like, maybe that's the first step towards something else. And then they realize, okay, I did that one little thing. I can do the next, difficult thing. And so I could even see there being a lot of value in like something after the big event, but it just gets thrown together. And then anybody that wants to try it, or they haven't done official shows, but they've done a couple Twitch streams with their music. Maybe this is just a really good way to ease into it and feel comfortable. And then I just want to put flowers out there for CK. When you were talking early on about like all the work that goes into it. CK really, for the CBD birthday, was the one that kept us all going, kept us organized. And I think we all learned from that. Like it's a big deal. It's a big deal to run a team. It's a big deal to hold an event. And so I don't know, like CK made it happen. So maybe that's also why, there just wasn't like, if people felt like there was a disconnect between finding venues, it's hard to organize these kind of things. So I just got to send flowers and say thank you, Seed, for your offer for your venue.
Hey, I see Hannah in the world. I know that Hannah's Twitter account is here in this space, but I see them in world as well. Hello. I think it's my first time I ever seen you on Decentraland. And welcome to the CBD build. I see TBB 2710 over there. It's been a while. Very, very nice to see you. I have to say, like, okay, there we go. My favorite part about the music fest. I finally came up with it. All the returning friends, all the returning users that we have like been seeing. Yeah, that has definitely been my favorite part. We've been seeing friends that used to hang out with us like so much, like just pop back in and be like, wow, it's been a year since I've been here. Like there's a camera feature now. What is going on? I can change my name like in world. I can actually change it. Like it works. Let's go. Um, so yeah, it has been very, very nice to see our old friends like pop back in and like check out what's going on so far, and even like be able to meet new friends, like being like the new friends that have joined us on Decentraland and started using the platform.
Yeah, totally. Sorry, I was typing in chat in world, but yeah, like, oh my gosh, I just saw somebody this morning like return, and I haven't seen them for, gosh, almost 6 months, and so I gotta like hunt them down now and be like, hey, what's up? But it's so nice, and like yeah, somebody was like, sorry, I haven't been in World. And it's like, no, like, that's life. Like, we just, you come back when you can, and life comes first. But it's so awesome to see these big festivals, like, where it seems to kind of bring, some people back and bring people in for the first time. So you've been talking to a lot of new users, Sin. Have you made a lot of new friends?
Always. Not as many, like in the music fest, because like it's just like everything's just so crazy. Like the performances have been so good. So like I kind of like I will say been slacking on my work on like my whole signature like any new users here in the chat. But yeah, like there have been a couple of accounts that I've seen that I've like sent some stuff to and welcomed them to Decentraland. A few returning accounts that I've welcomed back to Decentraland, and but uh, but but overall, like I mean, the I have been speaking to like new users like that I'll either meet on Twitter Spaces and stuff, and just like have them check out the Decentraland real quick, or even through the Music Matrix spaces as well. Like we've had musicians from outside of our Decentraland bubble, come into the platform, and like after being interviewed, they're like, "Wow, I thought this was like a dead place, but there's actually people here." So it's been good.
That is funny. Yeah, it's funny to hear people's perspectives, or like in chat, just kind of, you get that new user like perspective, and I think that's always valuable to like remember what it's like to be a new user. And I see Senor, welcome. How are you today? Hopefully I said your name right.
Yes, yes. What's going on, everybody? I'm actually one of those new users. And just like a big fan of the space, man. I'm actually very jealous right now because I can't attend the music festival. I actually lost my computer a couple of days ago, so I'm living vicariously through everybody out here. So just keep posting the pictures and the outfits and everything. It's just like dope to see. So, but yeah, like just to speak on like, the atmosphere and just the love that's been shown to me since I've gotten here, man, it's just been super dope. Like I can't express it enough. Like, and I'm just happy to be here and happy to create some dope stuff and happy to actually watch everybody create and just get into their own grooves and do what they love. And it's fun to me to see and and comment and actually get involved and hopefully collab with more and more of you, down the line. But just a small introduction to myself.
Hey man, we're happy to have you here. And yeah, I mean the longer you're here, you'll notice that there's quite a few suspects even in this Twitter space here that will continue to create, and as time goes by, they'll just be like more and more stuff from them, new user or um, what do I call them? OG.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. It's fun to watch, man. It's actually just fun to be involved in. I'm thankful for spaces like these, man, because in times like this where I can't really jump in, it's like at least I can be involved in some way and see what's actually going on, see some of the dope fits and the builds, and I mean it's endless. Like I seen this girl today, she had lollipops or something like that. I'm just like, man, it's just never ending. So it's just something that I'm growing to love more and more every day.
I'd love to hear it. And yeah, sorry about the laptop, man, but like I think today I will keep the Twitch stream, X stream, and the Kick, going all day. So perhaps maybe you could even enjoy the show through through those streaming platforms as well. The X stream, like if you want to get like visual representation of what we're doing, I did pin it up at the top. It's the first pin tweet.
Yeah, that's love, man. And yeah, that's what I'm actually doing. I'm just, meeting new people and trying to just find different angles to, catch, different vibes as I, sit on the sidelines on this one, unfortunately.
Hey, it's a for now thing, but like once you can get involved, like what would you what direction do you see your like Decentraland self going? Like, are you a musician? Are you an artist? Do you want to host events? Like, what are you thinking, dude?
Honestly, I'm becoming a big advocate of the space. I don't really want to put myself in a box, but I see my good girl in here, Kit. We actually shot a little short together, and I was super grateful for during the first event that I attended was like the fair, and that kind of just spiraled and got my gears going for maybe shorts, movies. I love the fashion that's involved in here, man. Like space runners, they're like my favorite right now. Like they killed that, like that bubble jacket, the skates, the helmets. Like, I mean, hands down, whoever is behind that, like, salute. Like but yeah, I can honestly say that I really want to do movies. I think the shorts and I think just the veil of the space is really like something that I want to tap into because a lot of people don't really. I'm not gonna say they don't accept it, but they're not seeing it yet for Decentraland, and it's just like, man, it's so dope here. Like this festival to me is kind of like it gives me Coachella, it gives me Rolling Loud, and it's like if you're not here, man, you missing out. And I think that like there's more people who would be involved if we just kind of crack the door open for them a little bit, and I kind of want to help with that because it's just like I said, it's endless opportunities for fashion brands, music artists, creative directors. Like I see this space, like I said, endless opportunity in the space, and it's a lot of creative people out here that just don't have a platform to perform on. And I feel like Decentraland would be a good place to start for them. And
Hmm. Yeah, I can't agree more with you on that. Like, we need to like crack the door open a little for them. Like, it seems like a lot of the times, like back to the feedback that you had given, like you mentioned the Central Land to people, and they're like, I don't know that, and that's like just by looking from the outside, like looking at a video of it, but actually experiencing it
a
it's
totally different
definitely
level.
different.
Like, yeah, like it's unmatched right now, man. And I think that not for nothing, the people who are already here, especially like you said, the OGs of the space, man, like they need to get their credit, man. Give you guys your flowers, man, because you guys opened the door, prior to the door even existing. So it's like I just really love to see the creativeness of just every individual, whether it be music, fashion, content, or just gaming, the builds. Like, shout out to Datcraft. Like, that was a dope one. He caught that, man. And I really appreciate actually working. I mean, not working with him, but just, actually experiencing that build for Halloween. Not really, being involved in Halloween in so long to be able to dress up and kind of like do certain things. It was just like, man, I felt like a kid again, man. So I just really want to give praise to the guys who come before us and
Hmm.
girls. Excuse me.
Yeah, big shout out to Thavcraft. They did an amazing job with that build. It gave me brought me back to my childhood, like in like cartoonnetwork.com, playing like around Halloween time. There used to be this game called like I think it was like Halloween for UNICEF or something like that. It was like kind of a like a fundraising type of thing where like kids or at least like in the game you would like go around and like collect coins through every house like as if you were like trick or treating, and there were like little missions that you could do: collect this, you'll open that. I literally, the Dapcraft build reminded me of all that.
Yeah, and I like to add on that I guess in Web3 and probably especially Decentraland, people could be like at this time like a big fish in a smaller pond. Like it's like say like you hear a rapper, he's rapping about Web3. Like I was hearing spotty Wi-Fi, like maybe compared to like Jay-Z and Kanye, you might get lost with all the competition, but you come into Web3 and then like a place like Decentraland, like they could stand out, I feel, more right now.
I agree. I actually caught wind the spotty too, and I like what they're doing. But you're right, man. Like the time is now to really, start putting your ideas, into the physical world because it's so new. So you know what I mean. You get that first that fresh traction, and really you get to get comfortable. You like to get your foot in the door and really be able to express yourself and stand on it. So I love that for everybody here.
Much love, much love. And Julianne, it's so good to see you this week. Happy to have you up here.
Thank you.
Let's see. I see King Dab Tech down in the audience. Very good to see you, my friend, in the space. Been seeing you for the last 2 days at the music festival. I hope you've been enjoying the shows. And yeah, man, it's been really cool hanging out. If you would like to come up and introduce yourself, you're more than welcome to. Wanna shill my friend Argent down there in the listeners as well. She or the yeah, she had I believe she's hosting an event at her music fest venue tonight. I know that she is very excited for it, and there is an opportunity to obtain your favorite music NFT by Argent tonight. If you attend the event, get a screenshot of it. It's all in this tweet. If any of you are watching my screen. And actually, I'm gonna pin it to the top as well. Yeah, you go to the event, take a picture, tag Argent, like and retweet one of her previous posts, and then kind of answer a couple questions and tell her what was your favorite tune and your wallet address. You might end up getting your favorite song. And what up, King Dab? How are you, man?
I'm not sure if it
Loud and
works.
clear.
Perfect. Hello, Decentraland.
Actually, it sounds too good for a phone mic.
Oh yeah, it's a brand new phone. It should. It better, But yeah, we myself and DoWow TV partnered with Music District. We have made 2 spaces for you guys at this festival. One of them is negative 6570, and the other one is Kitty Corner, right over by the Tokyo stage. And we're having exclusive world premieres from Mike Rebel. We also have a bunch of different artists throughout the whole festival. So if you end up seeing one of the shows and you don't know what to do next, pop on over to one of those DoWow stations and hit the audio button at the bottom right-hand side of any of the main videos and enjoy some of our exclusive experiences over there.
Hey, thank you for coming up and saying hello. And yeah, I have popped into the Do Well build like briefly just to check it out. Nice, nice. And happy to know that you are involved or part of organizing that event. How long? How much? Sorry. How much longer will these events be going on for? Will it just be for day 3 of the Music Fest and then shutting down?
That I'm not sure about. I know that from 2 p.m. EST until 9 p.m. EST, we're going to have kind of like a repeating lineup for them. And all of the artist sets are going to be posted by us today for the third day. But we do have from that Mike Rebel exclusive, he has 3 songs, 1 song featuring Gucci Mane, 1 song featuring T-Pain, and another song featuring French Montana. And those are all world exclusives. So if you get lucky enough to see those, definitely take a picture. If you hashtag the DCLMF23, you'll actually get put up on one of the walls, and it comes with a direct link to your Twitter post, so everybody can go see that.
What must it be like to be a music artist and have 3 songs out, and those 3 songs are like, with features with big names? Wow. What is the name of the musician again? I'm so sorry.
It's Mike Rebel, Mike Rebel, like a rebel. Yeah.
Mike Rebel. Okay. And what time is he performing today?
You know what? I'm actually gonna go look that up for you. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Do you think?
It's probably gonna be more than 1 second if you wanna if you wanna continue.
For sure. Just pop back in whenever you're ready. And yeah, just for everyone, I did pin Argent's tweet up at the top. Make sure to fill it out. Attend Argent's event at, I believe I thought I saw it was like 23 UTC. Yep, 23 UTC. And like, let's see, who else? Okay, so we have KJ at 5 p.m. Eastern. Gotta be there. Low poly model build. Absolute must. I'm trying to look in the crowd and see if there's anyone else that I recognize that may have a show or venue going. And if I'm completely missing you, please just come up and request to come up to speak. Oh, hello, Mariana. I see Mariana. And hello, Bay. Welcome to the space.
Oh, were you talking to me?
Oh, no, well, I said hi to Bay because I saw Bay pop in, but like, hello, Mariana.
I thought there was, like,
You are
a
now a
delay
speaker.
between, like, welcome to the space, like. Sorry, I'll stop interrupting.
No, the mic is yours.
Yeah, I wanted to shill someone's event in an hour. Meta DJ is going to be playing at DCL Brazil, as I said, in an hour. I couldn't make it last night. He had 2 shows yesterday, apparently, and I was a bad person and didn't go. But yeah, so I thought I would at least let everyone know about that event if people are looking for something to do in an hour. But till then, I'll be boxing with Kanessa.
Way too much fun.
I'll be gently tapping the back.
So Meta DJ at DCL Brazil, is that like at their normal build? Okay,
Yeah,
okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, I saw the tweet this morning, so I thought I would share it out. Since it's not like on a whatever board, or I don't even know. Done.
I do believe a performance is starting right now. Let me make my UTC conversion. Ah, fuck. Actually, I think it might be correct. All right, for any UTC savvy people, is it 18 UTC right now? Please help.
Maybe 17? Let's see, 1 p.m. Eastern, 5.
But I think it's
15 UTC, I think, right now. No, fuck. I don't know.
Lol. I mean, either way, there's a performance happening. If it's 15, there's something going on at the techno stage. If it's 18, DJ Dex is performing at the rave.
It's 18 UTC. Believe me, I broke my brain trying to figure out the UTC conversions.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay, then right now DJ Dex is performing at the Raveverse build. If any of you want to go catch it, never heard of DJ Dex before, so maybe I'm gonna have to contact them one day and be like, "Yo, I'm a meat stick on the metaverse." And okay, well, it has been an hour so far.
Yep, my best technique is to go onto the events page, or not the events page, the places page, and just like whichever parcel has the most people, I'm like, okay, that's where the current UTC event is going on, hopefully. So that's my indicator, at least.
Our workarounds here, yeah, go to the most populated stage.
Yep, that's where the event is.
You know, in previous years, that was my method too. But I don't know. This year it seems it seems a little harder. It feels like friends are like more spread out, so there's like different pockets of people like in different at different venues.
I feel like that's the goal we need to work for, is that we can't be everywhere at once. Like that's what we should be complaining about. Like that it's so big. There's so many venues, so many friends that we just have to like pick and choose where we go. Like that'll I mean in some ways we're kind of there. Like there's multiple venues, but it's so awesome to see more and more stuff popping up, and you know, even the smaller events that you know may not be as official, but they're still doing it. Like that's so cool, because like I don't know, like it's nice to be maybe at different size events. Like there's the big venues where you're feeling the energy from the crowd, but it's nice to be at smaller venues where you can like have a conversation with somebody and like, you know, just kind of reconnect. So I think it's good to have both.
Man, seriously, I wonder sometimes, like, how do you do it? Like, it's so much going on. I get overwhelmed real quick, but it's like I want to do it all.
Just like a real festival.
Man,
Well,
like I've never been to a festival either, so it was like, yeah, I'm jelly. I can't be there right now because I just know this was the one. Like yeah, Decentraland actually outdid they stuff with this. Shout out to the builders, man, because this was a good one.
I found those times, by the way. If anybody wants to know, Mike Rebel is going to be performing at, make it easy for everybody, 2 p.m. EST, 4:30 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. EST, 9:30 p.m. EST, and 11:30 p.m. PST, or p.m. EST. Fucking time zones.
Alrighty, got it. Thank you. Got them written down. So I'll definitely see if I can catch one of those show times today. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we've hit our hour today. Would like to invite anyone in the listeners that would like to continue the conversation, add to the conversation, anything, or talk about any events that they're excited for. You're more than welcome to. If not, perhaps maybe we can close down and you know, enjoy the music fest. Our friends worked very hard to put it together.
That sounds like a lovely idea, Sinful.
Very lovely idea. I'm gonna have to change the name of my stream title to like Community Building Decentraland / Music Fest or something. Alrighty, on that note, I guess we could start doing final thoughts. Senor, any final thoughts before we close out?
Nah, man. I just wanna, thank you for actually hosting the space, man, and just like I said, giving me a better look on, outlook on what's going on throughout this weekend, man. Because like I said, I'm sitting the sidelines for this one, but I'll be back.
Hey man, you know you're always welcome to party with us in the metaverse, and you know where to find us. Like usually we that there's some events that are like every week.
Yeah, definitely, man. You've always been, since I first jumped in, you showed me some love, man. So it's only right that I kind of, return the love. And like I said, I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. I saw that Zesty popped up. What up, Zesty? I saw you at the fest yesterday.
Yeah. So first and last thoughts. If you want to get good at UTC, just learn your offset for your time zone. Like if you're in like Central Time like me, it's like -6 right now. So yeah, I know. Okay, UTC times -6 hours. Boom, I'm good. That's how you do that.
I'm still stuck on -5.
Yeah, and then
So
because
thanks for saying that.
then the whole time zone change. Your offset changes twice a year. But yeah, UTC offsets aren't like bad. That's really the only way to do it.
Or I guess set a like a clock, I guess.
Then again, I'm one of those sick fucks who used to live in live with like UTC clocks for a while, so like it's nothing to me.
Yep, that's what I was gonna mention. Like, or set a UTC clock. Thank you, Zesty. How you been, dude? Everything good? Everything's going?
Yeah, I've been having fun in other places. But I'll slide into your DMs about some of that. It's kind of out of scope, and other people have final thoughts too.
For sure. Thank you, Zesty, for being here. Julianne, pass it to you.
Hello. I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, that's a good idea with the UTC. Just do -5. Hopefully, you could know how to subtract good.
Yes, very, very good final thoughts. Mariana.
Go out and create something. Don't just sit there. Go create something. If you like the Decentraland Music Festival, let people know. Document it. Create it. Document it. Tweet it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, Mariana 10, Wisher Vodka.
I know, I was like, this sounds familiar. Like, what is happening? Have you been assimilated into the machine?
Brandon started to rub off on me.
You should just take him. Just take over. Be like, what, Brandon? No, this is my thing. But seriously, I want Mariana's punching bag. Mariana and I have been having so much fun. Jay, you'll have to come by and visit next week. I may have added a little Bucktown punching bag, but Mariana just taps it ever so slightly, and I don't know why, but it's like super fulfilling to see her just like tap that punching bag, whereas I am in a full roundhouse kick. So I love it, Mariana.
I got a funny video.
Oh boy.
Creating content. Brandon
10. Great content. Were those your final thoughts too, Canessa?
Yep, I think so. I think go around, watch music, post about it so everybody can see it. I've had a lot of people on like Instagram that were like active in other things, not Decentraland, and they're like, what game is this? How do I find it? And so I've been trying to like post a little content, but then like show a picture like, this is what a Metaverse Music Festival looks like. So hopefully, I don't know, like it's their first exposure. Maybe they'll have more interest, and then someday they'll come in. So yeah, that's my final thoughts. Have a good week, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Let's see on my end. Make a wish. It's 1:11 right now, or is it only 11:11 that you make a wish for? But either way, make a wish. Let's see. Make sure to catch Argent's event. Make sure to sign if you're a musician or DJ or would like to share your music. Make sure to hit the CBD Music Month sign-up sheet. So far we have 3 responses. So we have a little. With 3 responses, that's a small show. Now as more performers fill it out, that will be, who knows, maybe a whole day event if that's how it goes down. I did check and see, and on the 25th there are no other events, so we good. Go ahead, Canessa.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you have you figured out a time that you would start, or just kind of based on like how many people are interested?
I mean, we were going to start it right after this space next week on the 25th. I was depending on how many I was gonna decide either like maybe make next week's space a 2 hour space or something, or let it be a 2 hour limit, and then go into music, or however we can incorporate it, really.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And oh yeah, I guess this week for Beyond the NFT also, been too busy enjoying the music fest. I have not gone to work with finding any guests, so I am thinking about doing a music festival recap episode. If anyone would like to come on Beyond the NFT and share your experience, you're more than welcome to. I will most likely be sending out some invites like personally, but if you would like to come to the show and just chat with us, just DM me, and yeah, we can set something up. Let's see.
And you know what I'll put out there too, just a thought that came to mind, so it's probably not like blah blah blah, but like if there's any visual artists too, I mean we're always talking it's music month, but if you're like a creator, a visual artist, and we're going to try to throw some stuff together for a quick music build for the CBD, like if you want to display some of your art on the walls of it, like let's do that. Let's we can do more for visual artists too, hopefully, like if we can get the build displayed in the same way. But yeah, send us a message if you make art or have any other ideas, even if you have 3D assets that you want to throw in there. Like it's a big happy family. Let's just put it all in one build.
Would drone footage count as visual content?
Yes,
Oh,
it does.
yes.
Oh my gosh, we have to do that.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Mariana, we are drone pilots. I forgot.
Yes, on top of our DJing and our boxing teachers. We have three things going for us, Knessa.
Let's do this thing.
Yep.
Meta DJ, saw you come up. What up? Good morning.
Yo, what's up, DCL fam? I just had to pop up after I saw that my promo's on the big board and I wasn't even here. My spidey senses were tingling. Thank you, Mariana, for sharing that.
That was me. Yep.
Yes, I can see. Yeah, I'm really, it's such a different music fest for me this year, because last year I was the participant, the dreamer, just in awe and inspired. And this year as a participant, so I actually haven't been able to enjoy as much. My girlfriend's like, this is what it's like when you perform in festivals. You're actually preparing for your job. And I'm like, you're right. But techno stage last night, epic, so much fun, an honor to be side by side with Tracks. And then, yeah, Eris and I, we've been dropping our song. We got another one, DCL Brazil, at the top of the hour. So I'll just be here for a few minutes, guys, but I wanted to come in and say hi and share love and appreciation for all of you. You guys are all doing incredible work, whether you're just engaging with us in the metaverse, being a part of it, or building experiences, especially for this festival. So much love to you guys. Shout out to Alpha Angels. I see you. I saw the heart.
Yeah, much love to Alpha. Good seeing you around, my friend. Yeah, I think I see him in the build, right? He was to my left or my right, I believe. Maybe not anymore. Maybe he rotated somewhere.
Alpha's with us.
Yeah.
At the boxing.
He is watching Mariana.
Scouting us.
He's learning. Mariana's teaching him.
Yes, how to tap.
Oh, I also see Rustan coming up. What up, my friend? Oh, actually, I accepted him and disappeared. Let's see.
Yeah, it's doing something weird. It shows as a request, but he's showing as a speaker too.
There he is. What up, Rustan?
Hey guys, how's it going? You hear me?
We doing good.
Awesome. Just wanted to shout out all the devs who built stuff in the space. I helped True. They had very, very, very short notice to set that up. And so I just really wanted to applaud all the devs that worked their butts off. I don't know if everybody realizes this, but they had to do these builds with SDK 7. So it was like really new to a lot of people. And so despite some of the glitches and stuff, like I'm blown away. Like I just finished the rat race, and the rat race is incredible. I don't know if you guys have all done it, but you should totally do it. And sorry about my dog. Also, the final show at True is Kira Bones. Many of you probably remember her from the Cove, Canessa's Cove. So she's coming back, and she's going to be streaming live from my studio here in Southern California, and I hope to see you all there. That'll be in a few hours, 2 p.m. Pacific time, so 5 p.m. Eastern time. So hope to see you all there.
That's awesome. That's your Cove in DCL Worlds?
Yeah, she's the replay, but like when she first came to Decentraland was with your land, right, Canessa? When you let me use your land for the Cove. So that build exists in the Worlds, and that original stream is on constant loop there. But it's going to be really fun to have her back again.
That's so cool. I just talked to somebody this week, and they were like, "Yeah, I saw the picture of you and Ristan back at the Cove when you performed," and I was like, "Oh, like okay." And it took me a while, but they've thought for years that was me, that I was Kira Bones. So I wish I could play the guitar as well as her.
Sweet.
So that's
awesome
so cool to have her back.
For her.
Yeah, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, so much. Do you have a pinned? Do you have a tweet?
I don't. Let me look for the True one, and I'll add it.
I'm feeling like I need to bring my alts in to have to be in all these places at once. There's going to be like multiple monitors. I don't know if my brain can multitask like that though.
Yeah. I'm over here considering bringing in Mew and and have them pull up to one. But then I'm like, how will I listen to both music? Like have headphones on, like one earpiece on each ear from each performance.
Yes, the brain is a wonderful thing. It can totally multitask to this level.
The CBD build, where we're at right now, did fill up there for a little bit. I know at one point we had 19 people here. Just want to thank everyone that joined us on Decentraland. Let's see who else. I'm trying to see if there's any new friends. I mean, I see Chain Queen over there. Chain Queen has been a returning citizen. Good to see you, Chain Queen. And I did see them in the Twitter space earlier.
Yes, we all had a fun time yesterday. I met at Tokyo at 9 in the morning Eastern yesterday. I logged. I'm like, oh, no one's gonna be here. And then this Canessa. I'm like, Canessa, it's like 6 a.m. for you. So
I know, and it's like before work, so I get like a half an hour, and that's it. Like, no.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
I have to say, every festival when Meta Tokyo does something, I am absolutely in love with their builds. Like, I love how they like how it seems like when Meta Tokyo does something, or our Japanese community, it's like an outside the box type of thing. It's like they fully understand that no, this is not regular life. This is the metaverse. Like, I can do anything I want. I can have a floating chair, a chair floating 6 feet up in the air, if I wanted to. Like, and they embrace that.
Yeah, and their community is like very engaged. Like Kenji, K, Hankos. They had the Twitter space yesterday on top of that. And then the music was amazing. Like I ended up Shazamming a few of them just to add to my playlist. But it was just an amazing experience and really woke me up actually and got me energized for my work day yesterday.
I really wish there were multiple show times for that. Like, I've missed every single show there, but I'll pop into the Meta Tokyo build just for like just for moral support, I guess. Like, but
That's
go ahead.
yeah, like that's why I feel so fortunate to have to like wake up early. I'm like, like getting my coffee and just, half awake, and then I logged in there and I'm like, oh, like this is awesome. I don't know, like it's like a advantage of having to get up so early in the morning every day. So I wish they had like, well, maybe they do. Maybe that's how I should start every day. But yeah, that's too bad that it is a harder one to make it to.
You guys,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
guys, you guys should definitely hit up Biometa. He's been broadcasting and recording every single event and is putting together a repository for the DAOs. So hit up Bio with VTA TV. Like, yeah, full disclosure, I work with him on Meta Illusions. He makes the magic happen broadcasting wise, but he's been capturing every event. He's been up nonstop. So a truly dedicated community member. So if you missed the moments, because yeah, there's a ton, he has multiple accounts like what you're talking about, recording it.
Hey, sounds good. Well, on that note, I guess yeah, let's all get back to our music festival here. Much love to all of you. Thank you for every single one of you that popped up and spoke a little bit to us and shared. Oh, actually no, wait. I'm waiting on Rustan here, aren't I? Or did Rustan post
Yeah, we need
anything?
that somehow.
Yeah, I can't find Shelly's link, so I'm trying
Is
to connect to her.
it does an event page or something?
What's that?
Do you have an event page for it in Decentraland?
I mean, I only have the post that she made with like all the people performing, so maybe that's probably the best option. It says all the times.
I would say like just like another, just like PSA general announcement, like for everybody, just having an event page is so helpful. Like other people were saying, I think for new users to find it, because if you're coming in and like looking for an event, having that one because it has a link directly there, and then it tells you like starting in 30 minutes. I don't know that that's like how my brain works, but maybe
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if you
there's
could
an
get it for
event page. Maybe I got an idea. I'll let me make that, or let me get the link for that, and I'll post it in the chat and then link it. Give me a second.
Base
Talk
calendar.
amongst yourselves. I got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say base calendar was really helpful. Like literally everything was layered onto there. But yeah, from like a perspective like a new user, like how do you find that link to base calendar? But it was helpful. So shout out Bay for the calendar.
Shout out Bay for organizing. There's so many more shout outs that need to be given to Bay.
Yeah, sorry, no, more than the calendar. I'm sorry, Bay. But mainly the I'm kidding.
So
Just
I would
added
like.
it.
Yep, I see it, and I am also going to. Oh, you beat me to it. I was gonna comment it down in the comments, but you got it. No, yeah. I'm wondering what Bay's sleeping schedule has been like the last few days, or actually a few weeks.
I know. I feel like there's people that I like haven't reached out. I haven't like bugged them with little things because I'm like, nope. I know I haven't heard from them. I know they're like busy, but I feel like everybody that is putting this together is just like take a week off. You just take a week, 2 weeks off. I mean, oh my gosh, to do this and then head into like, at least in the U.S., like Thanksgiving and then the holidays. That's a lot. So hopefully, Bay, you are not coordinating anything for Christmas in Decentraland, because oh my gosh, that might be a lot.
So I noticed that someone submitted Canessa and Mariana into the list.
Wait, what?
If
What
you
was
look
her?
on the
What? Oh my gosh, Mariana, did you do this?
No, not
no.
me.
What?
Why
I
would
have to
I
look
do
at
such
this. Oh my gosh, I need to think of a username. Then.
So it looks like we have our headliners, everyone.
Shit.
I may or may not have volunteered Canessa
Oh
and
my
Nice
gosh.
beginner DJ levels into this.
Ooh.
You know
Ooh,
what?
I
I'm
just
just gonna name myself after my mixer because it's kind of cool. It's the Kitty Star, and that's like a pretty good name.
Kitty Star. Yeah.
Actually, that's like maybe kind of like weird.
You
Actually, now that I
you
say it.
you, you could be Nyan Cat's residential DJ.
Yeah, but this isn't like Kitty like the cat. This is Kitty like the kid. This is the VTech DJ mixer, which only the parents in the crowd are gonna be like, "What? You sprang for the VTech?" Like,
I'm sorry, but the only VTech I know of is the rice burners you'll see in the streets that kind of like sound like meh, you know?
no,
That's
this
the
is
only VTech I know of.
no, this is the VTech that makes a little teapot that when you turn it sideways, it makes a real tea pouring sound, and it's pink. So I'm in a different level of tech.
You're gonna have to sample those sounds and throw them in a mix.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so Mariana, it's on. Wow, the pressure.
With the drone footage in the background too, Kessa.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
so I guess we're okay. Were we waiting on anything else, or are we good to close out? I
Any
know Meta
Rustan?
DJ's performing, right? Oh,
Rustan? Did he get that posted?
there is a link to Kira Bones, like up at the top as well as in the comments. Alrighty. Weaponized twerk seems such a distant distant memory. I just read Fancy's comment. All right, I guess on that note, it's a good time to close out. We did our final thoughts. Rustan, do you have any final thoughts?
I do not. Just let's have a lot of fun today, the last day of the Music Fest, right?
Yep, most definitely. That's like the most important part about the metaverse. Have fun. Don't take it so seriously. And yeah, just a final reminder: if you're a musician or know anyone that would like to perform on the 25th of this month, the music sign up sheet is up in the pinned tweets, and also I am going to drop it down in the comments so that anyone can come back and sign up for it. For anyone that wasn't here whenever I explained it, CBD will be hosting a music event on the 25th. And yeah, so just a little more opportunity for more musicians to come in to our home world and perform for us, and see what we're about. Thank you, everyone. Love you all. I'm going to close down this stream, or I'm going to close down this Twitter space, but I will continue to stream on X, Kick, Twitch, and no, not YouTube. YouTube copyrights me too much. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Oh, yeah, we got to hit Meta DJ, right? Mariana, Meta DJ right now?
30 minutes, yes.
30 minutes, Meta DJ.
Yes.
Be there. DCL Brazil. Bye.